What's going on, everybody? It's your guy, Two Real Anime, and today I will be talking about why I think Amado actually made the Ten Tails that we see today in Boruto. So, if you can, don't forget, please hit the like and subscribe button. That helps me out tremendously. I highly appreciate it. Now, in my opinion, I honestly think Amado made the Ten Tails that we see in Boruto today. And I'm going to give a few reasons. Now, these are all just theories that I have come up with that can possibly happen, hopefully. But, it's just wishful thinking. So, the first thing I want to talk about is how did Amado get the Ten Tails? Well, before I start with how Amado got the Ten Tails, let's start with how he got the DNA for the Ten Tails. Now, as we all know, the last time a Ten Tails was even present on Earth was when Kaguya Osusuki was around, which was approximately almost 17 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, which I think Naruto now is about 36. The Great Ninja War ended when he was 17. So I think that was almost 17 years ago, because I think Boruto is 16 right now. And I think he had Boruto when he was 21 or 20. Him and Hinata got married when he was 19. Okay, all right. So my point of saying that is that there couldn't possibly be another Ten Tails on Earth at the time where the Ten Tails that Kaguya had was on Earth. So by me saying that, it leads me to this conclusion. Amado definitely cultivated that Ten Tails. How? Well, here's another reason. Amado was possibly in the fourth Great Ninja War. And, that may sound crazy to some people, but if you add it up and technically look at how old Amado is, which we really don't have an exact clue on how old Amado is, we basically know that he's possibly late 40s, early 50s. So, which in fact, he was around for the Fourth Great Ninja War. And in the Fourth Great Ninja War, I think the war itself claimed over 80,000 lives in general. And I think the second day of the war, I think the Tail Beast killed 20,000 people, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Comment below, if I'm wrong. But like I said, just thinking about that right there makes me think, Amado might have been a ninja for one, or he might have been an actual scientist for his village or where he's from. So that leads me to, after the Ninja War, Amado probably gathered samples, which was left by the Ten Tails. Because if you think about it, the Ten Tails did disperse many Ten Tails seedling armies. When Sakura, Sasuke, and Naruto, they all fought and they all used their summoning jutsu, and they were just taking out thousands of them and stuff like that. And it makes me think yo, hold on. Amado had to be in the war. There's no other explanation, because how else did he get the DNA for the Ten Tails? Isshiki couldn't have had the Ten Tails before he met Amado, because that would mean the Ten Tails is over 1,000 years old, which in fact that's possibly wrong, because in Boruto they stated that this is basically a baby Ten Tails. So it's not fully developed. Where the fuck did it come from? Okay, that leads me to another conclusion I have. Since Amado is far beyond intelligence, let's just keep this real. Amado is what you call, he's like an extraterrestrial. He's extraterrestrially very fucking intelligent. He's beyond earthly smart. He's beyond Orochimaru's type smart. But I think Orochimaru's standards are still high. But Orochimaru's smart, he's only smart on this earth. Amado's out of this fucking world smart. So it's kind of a difference there, but that shows right there. Amado, he has Kashin Koji, Delta. In the anime, he has Deepa. He created Boro, I think. He modified all of these fucking people. He went through thousands and thousands of kids with Jigen to try to find a karma. I mean, to try to find a person to put the karma on. Which, in my opinion, this dude's already evil as fuck for doing that with Jigen. So for Naruto to trust him, or anybody to trust him, it has to be something up with that. So that leads me to this conclusion. Jigen, of course, knew Amado when the fourth grade ninja war happened. They've been working together since then. If you ask me, my opinion, they've been working together since the fourth grade ninja war. So that leads me to think that Jigen probably sent Amado out to go get samples of the Ten Tails that was left over. Because the Ten Tails, of course, was destroyed, but the seedlings and the DNA of the Ten Tails still remained after they destroyed the Ten Tail army and stuff like that. So that leads me to this right here, man. Amado definitely planned everything. First of all, he's planning everything right now as far as Kawaki's karma, Boruto's pills, the possible new form of Boroshiki when he awakens from being, gashed through the stomach by Kawaki. And it just really makes me think like, yo, okay, Amado is definitely the main villain of this, but he's like the main villain before the actual main villain. I don't think the main villain exactly is going to be Kawaki. I don't think it's going to be Amado. I think it's going to be somebody else that we probably never seen, because if you look at the pattern of Naruto in the Naruto verse, we get ass pulled like that, especially with Shippuden, with Madara and Kaguya. Nobody expected Kaguya, and if you ask me, I think Madara was the perfect villain to just end the series off on. But that's another video for another time that I can probably discuss. But like I said, man, Amado's definitely behind all of this 100%. He definitely cultivated that 10 tails by himself. This dude is smart enough to create fucking cyborgs. He's smart enough to create a clone of Jiraiya. So this dude is definitely smart enough to create a fucking baby 10 tails. Which in fact, and oh yeah, and also this dude is able to like cultivate a fucking karma. How does a human know how to cultivate a karma? Something that a extraterrestrial, a fucking alien, only something that an alien know how to do. How does Amado know how to do that exactly? Those are the things that just makes me really think like, okay, you can't trust this dude whatsoever. But he's trying to, I guess, extend the olive branch to the leaf by this new ally they're supposed to be, we're supposed to be seeing in the next few chapters. I don't know when, but if you ask me, I over time I really thought about the new ally and what it could be and who it could be, and it can possibly be anybody. But hopefully it's some type of legacy character or something like Kashi and Koji, which we've seen before. Hopefully it's some type of legacy character that's like remade, but that's just wishful thinking. But like I said, man, in my opinion, Amato definitely cultivated at Ten Tails. He's definitely behind all of this shit 100%. And on top of that, man, this dude was probably in the fourth grade ninja war, because like there's no other explanation on how he got the samples of the Ten Tails, because I'm not sure if Dr. Kantasuke or the Hidden Leaf like scientists went out after the war and collected samples, and the collected samples of the Ten Tails and stuff like that. Because come on now, think about it. There were like a lot, thousands upon thousands of Ten Tail soldiers. You're telling me that not one of them probably got loose somewhere, and the DNA probably sat somewhere and somebody walked past like, oh shit, this is a fucking monster. What the fuck is it? And then they probably just turned that shit into it. That's what I think in my personal opinion, But that's, like I said, that's just wishful thinking as a fan of the manga. And, like I said, man, hopefully all of this, what I theorize, come to fruition, which, 9 times out of 10, it probably won't. But hey, we never know at the end of the day. But I appreciate everyone who listened today. I thank you very much. Big shout out to Naruto Explain. Big shout out to Bar B and the Free Game Podcast. I appreciate all the support and the new subscribers. You have a great day. I'm out.